Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Let's get rocking and rolling. Well, a looter dressed up as a fireman has been busted. You have to admit it's pretty creative, but they nailed him out in L.A. L.A. Times regrets supporting the current mayor of L.A. They say we need more competence. Hello. Brain surgeon. This brain surgeon is awesome. He and his neighbors defended his house and 5 other houses on his neighborhood using fire hoses and whatnot and saved 6 homes. Brain surgeon using his noggin. Lawsuits have begun. A lot of the homeowners and renters have filed lawsuits against the utility company suspected of maybe caught starting the fires. Here we go again. That company filed bankruptcy last time. Lawsuits going on board. Trump. Trump has acknowledged that he will probably go to California after the inauguration. He'll be his president then. It makes sense. Flamethrower suspect. Golly, this guy, illegal, apparently was using a flamethrower to start more fires. Nuts. And Jack Smith got his way. He is a loser. He is a scumbag. He got his report released. The problem is it doesn't make any difference. Jackie boy. This guy has gone after more people and failed than you could shake a stick at. He's scum of the earth. Joe Rogan says that he thinks Mark Zuckerberg getting into jiu-jitsu is what changed him around. He goes, you can't get into jiu-jitsu without being a little more manly. Whatever worked. A lot of people are bashing Zuck. What Zuck did to President Trump and has done to all of us, in one hand, is unforgivable. It is unforgivable. However, if Zuckerberg's going to do a freaking 180, I'll accept the 180. TikTok, Elon Musk, the old Canadian wants to buy it. What's his name? I forget his name. Bottom line is, apparently the Chinese are interested in selling it to Musk, because I guess Musk does business over there. It's interesting. Will Cain is going to replace Neil Cavuto at the 4 o'clock slot on Fox News. The inauguration schedule. I have it right here. There's all kinds of stuff. Saturday, January 18th, there's going to be weekend festivities, reception dinner, fireworks at his golf club. Monday, January 20th, Inauguration Day, service at St. John's, sworn in at noon. There's going to be a lot of musicians and whatnot, which really pisses me off, and we're going to talk about them, some of them. I'm sure they charge an exorbitant fee, which I think is terrible. The garbage truck is going to be in the Trump parade. That's pretty cool. Franklin Graham will speak at the inauguration. Kamala Harris snubs J.D. Vance, wouldn't give him a tour of his house. I'm sure J.D. doesn't care. Jason Aldean, Rascal Flatts, Carrie Underwood, Lee Greenwood, all going to be singing. Kid Rock will all be singing at the inauguration. Also, the Village People, Trump's fave. The Weiss report came out on old Hunter Biden. It's not pretty. There's a report that ought to shake people's boots. The transition team, I forget the guy's name, but I think it's Ratcliffe. Somebody in the transition team's been booted, commiserating with Liz Cheney. Spy. 2 aircraft carriers are going to get named, new ones. One's going to get named the Clinton, and one's going to get named George Bush. Good old Barack Obama. And Pete Hegseth, they think that he can make it. By the way, his salary is like $4.5 million. He's testifying right now in the Senate at a confirmation hearing. He made $4.5 million at Fox. That's crazy. And Donald Trump is hiring this guy to be the Brit SAS personal bodyguard. I like it. Coming up next, local news. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with local news. I only chose one story worth our broadcast. Aftab Pureval says that his goal in 2025 is to get to work on the new arena for Cincinnati. Coming up next, Jamie Spindley in World News.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Talks in Doha are nearing an agreement for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of Israeli hostages. Qatar, a key mediator, says the deal is very close to be done. Fire crews in Los Angeles are struggling to contain multiple wildfires still, including a 23-acre Palisade fire, which is only now 14% under control. High winds with gusts reaching 70 miles per hour threaten to intensify the fires. Red flag warnings are in effect starting this morning. In other news, 6 more bodies have been recovered from a South African mine, bringing the death toll to 15. Rescuers working to save illegal miners trapped 2 kilometers underground. Over 2 days, 34 people have been rescued alive. And small grey white balls, similar to black ones that was previously forced closure, has washed up on Sydney beaches. 9 beaches, including Manly and Dewey, are closed as authorities investigate the strange debris. That's the latest world headlines. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned for Sports Without Boundaries.
All right, here we go with Sports Without Boundaries. SEC dominating the top 10. It's amazing, actually, in basketball. Ohio State University is playing Wisconsin tonight. Texas A&M is at Rupp Arena. The Rams beat the Vikings last night, 27-9. I tell you right now, I don't want to be facing the Rams right now. They are hot. Kind of reminds me of the Giants who won the Super Bowl when they were just a wild card team. The Rams actually won their division, but if I'm the Eagles, it'll be a good game. Cowboys fired McCarthy, and guess what? They're apparently already talking to Deion Sanders. Deion's acknowledged that he and Jerry Jones have spoken. Please, Deion, take the job. I think he will. Too big a stage. Caitlin Clark. This guy right here, Michael Lewis, has been arrested for actually stalking Caitlin Clark. Hang in there, Caitlin. Coming up next, Pop Culture. Pop Culture. One story. The Wolf Moon last night. Did you see it? It was bright as can be, and Mars right next to it. I saw it out my back window. Then I went outside in the cold to watch it again. Every time I look at this stuff, I always think to myself, okay, I saw it. Do people really look at this for a long period of time? It's like, by the way, I'm the fastest tourist you've ever seen. I could go through the Smithsonian probably in an hour. By the way, I know people that have went to see Mount Rushmore, and they said it was like, okay, time to go. I've seen it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.